another beautiful day. Rained quite a bit in the night, so I'll give you an update on the OX Bobcat when we're on the road. Just gonna have some breakfast, a coffee, and pack up and we'll hit the road. See what trouble we can get into today. Catch you all in a bit. Good morning everybody. Camp is broken. The Nomad is on the move. That was a really nice camping experience last night. I had a jolly good night's sleep and I've woke up feeling well rested. It's a really lovely campsite as well. As you can see, I'm driving past now. They've got lodges, and down by the camping field they've got some glamping tents which have got hot tubs out the back. Seems like a real nice place. There's sheep just roaming about in the fields. Woke up this morning and the sheep just walking around in my field. I got out of the tent and they looked at me like, what the hell dude, where do you come from? And I was looking at them like, what the hell dude, where do you come from? First order of business, find some fuel for the old gal, because we have one bar. I cannot remember how I got in here. Oh, up this way. There we go guys, fueled up, ready to go. Ready to take on the day with fire in our eyes. So now we're on the road, just circling back to the OX Bobcat. It's not very good when it rains. I already suspected it might not be, but we had a bit of rain last night, so we had a rain test. And the issue with it being so small is I'm touching the inner tent. My shoulder's touching it, the sleeping mat's touching it, and as a result the inner tent's touching the outer tent. So when it rains, that water transfers from the outer to the inner, and then from the inner to your sleeping bag or whatever. Now I didn't get wet as such, but I woke up this morning and the inner was stuck to the outer and I could see there was some drips on the inside, and my sleeping bag had a bit of water on it. It's no drama because I wasn't wet, but if it was torrential rain all night, I've got a feeling I might have woke up very wet. And like I said, when I was camping in Luss, if it was torrential rain, I would have had nowhere to get out of it really, other than sitting on my bed and hoping that I didn't touch the sides and get wet. I was a little bit chilly last night. I could have done with my winter sleeping bag, to be honest. Again, it was no drama. I wasn't that cold that it was unbearable. I just, you know, Woke up a couple of times a bit chilly and just had to shuffle my position and tuck up a bit. Yeah, all in all, it was a lovely camping experience. I sat out most of the evening on my chair and had a couple of beers and my dinner. And then this morning I've had my beans and sausages, which are pretty decent, by the way. If you ever had a tin of beans and sausages, it's exactly the same as that, just in a pouch. So I'll catch up with you when there's something interesting going on. Other than a dog chasing a ball. How cute. Aww. Right, in a bit. Well, I'll just give you a bit of an update of the itinerary while we're riding these nice flowing roads. I changed the plan. I did actually change the plan a few days ago, and I totally forgot to change the plan. So today we're riding to Tenere to meet the family for the family holiday. Yay! Family holiday! I was originally planning to ride to St David's first, which is the most westerly point in the UK, I do believe, just to say I've been there. And then I was going to ride from St David's to Tenere, because it's not far from there. But there is a chance that we'll be going to St David's with the family. So, rather than do that, I thought I may as well ride through the Brecon Beacons today, which I was planning on doing on the last day when I went home. But then it just meant it would have taken up some of the time for travelling home, and I might have been rushed getting home. Not that I would be rushing to get home, but I don't want to leave myself short on time, you know. So today I'm riding, I think the first waypoint I've put is at Brecon, and then the second waypoint I've put is at Merthyr Tydfil, which is the other side of the Brecon Beacons, I think. According to the map, that's what it looks like. And the route it's put me on, because I've chosen the fun route on the Beeline Moto. Not sponsored, by the way. Sponsor me, Beeline? No? Okay. So the route it's put me on is a B road that goes right through the middle of the beacons by the looks of it. So hopefully today should be a right joy. So yeah, my route takes me to Brecon, to Merthyr Tydfil via the Brecon Beacons, and then to Tenere from Merthyr Tydfil. And I think it's 4.5 hours riding. It's 25 past 8 in the morning now, so that would put me at 25 past 12, 5 to 1. Is that right? Something like that. That's if I didn't stop, but I'm gonna stop, so I would have thought I'll be getting to Tenere sometime just after 1. And the parents think they're going to be there about 1 o'clock, so that's about bang on. Oh, look at this. We'll just have to be careful in here because it's rained. There might be some dicey, slippery spots, you know. Slice and dice. Oh, it's bloody lovely so far, though. I'll tell you what, I love Wales. Bloody lovely. Well, guys, I've not even been on the road 20 minutes yet, and the Beeline's put us on these little B roads again. Absolutely love it. And these views, oh man. I'm not sure if the camera will pick much of it up because of how far away a lot of it is. But you can just see for miles, and there's just hills and mountains, and oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to ride through countryside like this, on little roads like this, on a bike like this? Sun's a bit of a pain in the arse, like. When it's right in front of you like that, you can't really see which way the corner goes into dark areas. So then guys, that little town you've just seen me ride around, I think that was Brecon. And I think that's why it rode me through the town in a big circle and then back to the junction, because my waypoint was in the middle of town where I was just sort of passing by really. But anyway, looked like a nice spot. So that means we're now on our way, and I've just seen the signpost for it. We're on our way to Merthyr Tydfil, which is the next waypoint I've put down. And hopefully between now and there it's going to be some real nice riding, because I do believe this is the bit that's going to take me straight through the beacons. So it looks like we've got a little bit of transporting for the moment, a little bit of this this boring road. Yeah, because this is well boring. Wow. Just see the hills off to the left of me there, they look pretty stunning. So yeah, we'll get through this bit, and I'll probably catch up with you next when I'm on the beacons. I assume, I hope, I don't know. Look, I just work here, alright? Well guys, I didn't realise, but I'm actually in the beacons already. It's bloody beautiful, I'll give you that. It's not the road I thought it was. I've picked the wrong road basically, so I've cocked up. But there's no drama there, it's still a nice road. So there is a chance that next Friday on the way home I might revisit it. I might do a little bit more research and find the road that I was looking for, because there's one I've got in mind. I've seen someone ride it before and it looks amazing, so I might see what I can do about that. Maybe pop back through on the way home. We've just hit the Merthyr Tydfil waypoint. That's one thing that's tricky getting used to with the Beeline Moto. You don't really know where you are on your route, because it's not a map in front of you, it's just a little arrow and directions turn by turn, you know. You don't know where you are. So we're now headed towards Tenere, we're headed south. Tenere is the next waypoint. It's only 9:45. It seems like we've made too good time. Anyway, I've got a little bit of this dual carriageway, so we'll catch up after, because this is, I say it's boring as shit. Look at that view. It's a boring road, but it's got a nice view. See you in a bit. Right, I just want to say something about these 20-mile-an-hour zones. I think they're more dangerous than a 30-mile-an-hour zone, because 20 mile an hour is so slow. You turn off. And some of these sections they've got here as well. I went through a section about 20 minutes ago, and this 20-mile-an-hour zone, I bet you it was bloody 5 miles long. It was ridiculous. That's probably why the route is telling me it's going to take so long today, because this section I'm on now is just full of these 20-mile-an-hour zones everywhere, and half the time there's no good reason for it as well. This could be a 30. It's a quiet village in the middle of bloody nowhere. Now I'm in the countryside and it's still 20. and now it's changed to 40 in the country. In England, this road would be a 60. It's ridiculous. It's the only negative I've got about Wales at the minute. The bloody speed limits. Fair enough, be safe and everything, but Jesus, 20 mile an hour is ridiculous. Roads are nice though. There's a big grey cloud over the top of me. I'm hoping it's not going to bucket down, but not much scenery to speak of at the minute because I'm surrounded by hedgerows and shiz. Well guys, back on the nice roads, back on the B roads. Just done a fairly long stint on the A roads. A bit of dual carriageway section and a bit of fairly boring A road that's just busy. But I suppose it serves a purpose. It's got me down here a bit quicker. To be honest, I'm ready to see the guys now, ready for the holiday to start. Although mine's technically already started. But it looks like we've got some nice roads to finish again. I don't think we're actually that far away from Tenere now. It's 11:30. We've made really good time today. I'm not sure if it's maybe rerouted me if I've gone wrong somewhere, because I thought it was way more twisty and slow than this from looking at the map. So I'm wondering if I've missed a turning and it's rerouted me on A roads, and that's why we've made such a good time. Either way, we're having a jolly good time, so if it's going to put me on roads like this for the rest of the day, I'll be happy. Oh, as long as it don't keep giving me these bloody 20 mile an hour zones. Oh, what's the point, Wales? Come on. Wiseman's Bridge. Oh, I can see. Is that the sea? Oh, no way. No way. Oh, guys and girls, look at that. Would you look at that? This Tesco's man's waiting for me. Thank you, sir. How nice is that? I'll tell you what, for all the times it takes me wrong, the Beeline Moto makes up for it with sections like this. Well guys, I'm in Tenere. This is where I need to be. It is 10 to 12. So I really don't know what I've done. Like I said, unless I've taken a missed a turn in and it's rerouted me a quicker route. So I guess I just need to find the digs.